Okay, but while we're here, hold on,
Rows and columns of.
Can I go on the computer? Computer, I need to look up if Charles Wade is here. Or anyone under a similar name. Oh, nuts. Do we have the floppy disk? Can I use that on here? Okay. So I wonder if we can boot from that. Yeah, we still have this. Okay. Boot from disk. Recover the password? Okay. Aha! Extract the admin password.
Crap. Looks
Darn.
like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Okay, but we got the password though. It's Otor Gador. Otor Gador. I'm gonna write that down in the adventure notebook. Otor Gador. Okay. All right, so let's take this and shut down. Turn it back on. What could the password be? Is there anything on the notice board?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse.
So I wonder if it's gonna follow. Oh, Carlita Mendez. I wonder if that's the login. Like, do we just need to type it in as is? Okay. Is there anything else? Files? Any other sticky notes or anything around here? I don't know if it's gonna be just like is it gonna be Carlita, like Carlita M, or do we want to do the same thing? No, we can't do it. It's not long enough. So maybe like C Mendez, similar to the password from before. And the password is, oh, come on. Let me type it in. Otor Gador. Like that. Aha! Excellent. Ooh, that's some good investigation. That felt good to solve. No patient record, Charles Wade? Aha, there we go.
Gotcha.
Room 6B. Great. Status is stable, I guess. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. Again, very strange that he would want to be put here, given all the resources that he has. Invasive heart surgery. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks, so he's just recovering here. Interesting, okay. All right, so we got that. Can I just back out? And go upstairs? We need to get to room 6B. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good little puzzle there. I remembered that we had the floppy disk, but I'm glad that, our username guess was good. I wonder if it's flexible. Ah.
Understood, sir.
We have found Mr. Wade. All right, let's have a little chat.
So,
Whoa.
you managed to find me.
Oh, did he know that we were looking for him?
I did.
Yes.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures?
Oh, he thinks
Shall I
that
get some
we're
tubes to
like
fill
a
my face
tabloid
with?
journalist.
Will that
Yeah.
suffice for
No.
you, front page?
No.
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
And that's not the story we're here for anyway.
She's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break.
I think we should probably reveal that we're Joseph Rain's granddaughter.
Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers.
Yeah, he doesn't seem
Do you
happy
want
to
me
see
call
us.
Thompson at
No.
the Times and get it over with.
What?
I still play golf with him every once in a while.
No. Okay, that's not what you're thinking about. It's personal. You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. Okay. Ooh, I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way. Yeah, you're assuming a lot. Let's just go with that. It's very blunt and true.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time.
Okay.
and a tendency
I mean, we
to
definitely
be
have someone
correct.
who's very full of themselves. Maybe he is cocky, but it definitely sounded like a different voice.
You might want to rethink
Yeah.
that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Hell yeah, we do.
Is that so? Very well. I'll indulge you for
Nope.
now. Who are you then?
Well, we are the one and only
I'm Kathy
Kathy Rain.
Joseph was my grandfather.
Does that change your tune?
Oh, I remember. You were at the funeral.
Oh, was he at the funeral? I don't remember seeing him there.
I was.
You were late.
Oh, so he was there. Was he in military uniform then?
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
You're not wrong.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her.
Yeah, I guess we take after our grandfather.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
It's funny, that is not the voice I picture with that face. But yeah, go on.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Well, we have quite a few questions, specifically about the art that you've collected. But let's ask about the incident first. Let's go, like, the most generic, like, curious question.
Do you know anything
Yeah.
about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help.
Yeah, it seems like you guys at least were, at one point, extremely
How do you
close.
think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that
exactly.
expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph, but he was never rich.
I definitely picked that up, like that somehow she got the resources to do the specialty investigation into what was wrong with Joseph. But of course, yeah, Charles would have the actual resources to do it.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
She's just too proud. At first, she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda.
But again,
that
it's
there
weird.
were
Like,
strings
what was the
attached.
reason that they fell apart? Was it just the money, or did something Charles did?
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly.
Okay.
I wanted to help.
Yes, that's what you say.
People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich.
They should.
Passed on for generations.
They should. They should. You should. Yes.
In her eyes, I had become one of them.
Yeah.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals.
But you don't know anything about actually, like, the incident itself, like how he was found, the curious case of, like, the recordings. Like, you think with this guy's resources and reach and power, he would have listened to the recordings and figured out something strange had happened before they found him.
Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I mean, he could be telling us the truth, and he was respectful of her wishes, but he doesn't seem like a guy who, well, does what other people are told.
I see. What can
Or
you tell me
tell
about your
him.
friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together.
Yeah, it seems like you guys were in lockstep until you became a mega industrialist.
I can't even begin
Yeah.
to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
Yeah, it seems like you guys were thick as thieves.
So when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him.
Yeah, was
What
there
was
one
it?
specific thing, or was it just kind of a growing rift?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
Okay.
My parents?
Yeah. So, the birth of Brian.
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior.
Very curious. So yeah, because remember, like Brian Rain, like Kathy's father, just disappeared at some point. But we don't know if he just, like, vanished into the wind or something more strange happened.
I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson.
But the question is this just like him becoming like a classist asshole and not liking the fact that they were like maybe a little more rock and roll in their lifestyle?
Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped.
Or maybe
that
Brian
anyone
really
could be
was
reasoned with.
turning
Give him a
out to be
chance.
not so great a guy.
He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
I mean, that's not just like an answer. Like, you can't just say that. Like, if someone needs help, you can't just say you need to be hard on them. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Grandpa's not to be blamed. Or say nothing. I guess let his comments... That's one of the best way to leave people thinking about the things they say is say nothing back to them.
It's hardly Grandpa's fault. He did everything he could to set my father straight.
Oh, I never claimed to doubt Joseph's commitment. But I'm not going to ignore his flaws, either.
So you're gonna... Oh, man, now we're getting into
Your
it.
grandfather often used his heart when he should have used his head.
I mean, we weren't there. We don't know what happened, but I don't like this judginess from you.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. It sounds like Joseph had a big heart for a lot of people.
I believe it is, objectively. but I shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
Yeah.
Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on.
Okay, so the company actually left the town.
Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the weird stuff going on with Kathy's father is gonna come back up. All right, well, what do you know about Lily? Is he gonna lie?
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings.
But I don't know. I don't trust this at all. Especially considering he bought the whole lot, including the ones that many people considered too disturbing and dark.
I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended.
Again, or maybe we're just like misreading him. Maybe he was trying to be charitable to the family.
Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively.
See, now the fact that he said speculatively immediately kills all goodwill, because if you buy them speculatively, you're buying them so that you can increase, or their value could increase.
When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs.
Yeah, the fact that you describe it like that and you were the one who bought them is gross.
Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for.
Oh, and you didn't go back to the poor grieving family to give them the value, right?
Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
Oh, boo-hoo to you. I'm really crying a tear and playing the saddest song on the tiniest violin.
What art theft?
But you claim the art was stolen.
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
So this is documented, but I wonder if this is true, or he has secured the art away from his mansion.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Eloquently put.
Interesting. So, stolen. Wait, why did you need to cross it out to just write it? It's fine. It's fine. So cocky.
Do you recognize the call sign cocky?
I mean, you're one of the few people who might.
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who
That's exactly what I
It
thought.
belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran.
Oh.
He was a coward.
So it wasn't him.
The nickname is
It was an
somewhat of a
ironic
bad
nickname.
joke.
Okay. Gotcha. And it was a play on his last name. Okay.
Perfect. Thanks.
That is extremely helpful. So now we know it's Jimmy Cochran. Yes. I'm surprised you also didn't write cocky in there. Okay, well, what can you tell me about Jimmy?
Tell me about
Yeah.
Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
He was trying to get in touch with our grandfather.
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution
Oh.
for years.
Okay.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
I wonder if this is connected or this is going to be like a dead end.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E.
I mean, that is extremely unhelpful, but maybe it's a local one, so we can at least look in the phone book.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Oh. Wait, is this where our mother is?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Unfortunately, yes. Ooh. No, he seems to be honest with us. Why not tell him?
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us.
I mean, it's not power. It's just they're
Most of us
important in
go
our
to
lives. This guy is so, cold. Yeah, I don't know. He is definitely, if he was a warmer person in his youth, that has definitely died within him.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Yeah.
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles
Like the
out of his
lights?
head.
Like those circles? Did he experience the 3 lights?
Creepy.
Yeah.
I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Too late to head back to the city now.
Okay, so that's not for today's investigation. Okay, well, what can you tell us about the stolen art?
Can you tell me about the
Yeah.
art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out.
Okay.
Very clumsy job. Lots of broken windows.
So, but that could be a cover. But either way, a lot of windows were broken on the way in and out. All the paintings were stolen. And again, very weird to steal that art.
The strangest thing was that I had a Monet.
Oh, this is the weirder.
Rembrandt,
Oh my
and
God.
2
Okay.
paintings by Picasso, untouched.
So they only stole Lily's art. Okay, that is extremely weird.
But every single painting by an unknown local artist gone.
Yeah, like no one besides locals would even care about Lily Myers' art.
That can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
Like the only person who could ever have an emotional attachment would be like Sue, right? Like Sue Myers. But like, where would she keep them? Like they just have a cabin.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck.
Okay, so I wonder if we're gonna have to go back to the station and find the report on
They
this.
found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family
I mean, that's a
dog.
good name for a dog, though. Ruffles? Ruffles is such a cute name for a dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Yeah.
Indeed. There was
Oh.
a single witness, though.
Okay.
Said
Who
he
was the
could make
witness?
out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime.
Multiple
But
burglars.
nothing more than that.
So it was like a coordinated effort. Like someone planned to do this with a team and only stole a local artist's work.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Hmm.
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
Again, you are a heartless dude. The fact that like the last artworks of this local teen who died tragically were stolen and the family will never be able to like, I guess, see them again. Don't even care.
I think I'll have a chat with the
Yeah.
sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Sure, why not?
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him
Oh.
to give you everything you need.
Okay, so we're just actually gonna get the files. We don't have to steal them.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Well, isn't that gonna be a nice change of pace?
Anytime.
We're not gonna have to
But
poison
I'm
the plant.
curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
Well, you know, I just think that they're beautiful works.
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his...
Okay, so she's just gonna
injury.
tell him like the
Is
truth.
that so? Strange.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows something that he is like holding back about that art. There's something weird going on here.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Besides that, it used to be a
They
cult.
seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele.
I thought that Isaac said that he used to be I guess it was more that he was just a member of the community.
Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster,
Okay.
and I always leave early.
I mean, those are the big ones. All right. Can I show him the photo?
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
All right. Seems pretty straightforward.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children. with
Yeah,
no
you guys are about
concept
to
of
get
what
thrown
we
into
were
the
getting
meat
into.
grinder. All right. Anything else? Oh, do you recognize the photo
Do you
or
know
the
what this
key?
key opens?
Yeah.
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a
I
question.
mean, I don't know. It was with our grandfather's stuff. I thought maybe you would recognize it. I feel like of all the people that we've talked to, you might be the one person who might know something. Oh, what about the penny?
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. I mean, I was wondering if it was going to be of significance to our grandfather.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large.
I don't know. Those things look pretty big if the scale on that photo is correct. All right. Anything else? Anything about? I mean, we could ask him
I
about
don't
this.
need to show him that.
Be kind of weird though. Okay. Anything? No, I think that's it. The botany.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering
All
me
right,
with this
Charles. I
nonsense?
understand that you're a busy man. All right. I think that's everything we can ask him about. I can't think of. Can we play the tape for him?
I don't need to show him that.
Yeah, I was wondering if we could ask about like the message that Cocky left him. No, I think that is everything here. Yeah, that's our lighter. Okay. All right. Well, good
Thanks,
chatting
Charles.
with you,
That's all I need
Charles.
for now.
You're welcome, Kathy.
Okay,
Come
so we
back
can just stop
anytime.
by. Okay, good to know. Can we ask about the paintings?
Just some boring landscape paintings.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna find evidence that he still has them. Like maybe he was
Just
lying.
some boring landscape paintings.
Like so that way he could both claim the insurance on the paintings and keep them, and then use, you know, have like a private gallery essentially. Okay, well, talk to you later, Charles. I'm sure we'll be back. You seem like too important a figure. All right, well, she's still not here. I wonder if at any point
Rows and columns of files. Probably
we're going to have to find other
rows
patient
and columns
information.
of files.
Yeah. Like, because the fact that we actually had to search up Charles Wade's name makes me think that maybe there'll be another patient that we have to look up at some point that maybe also experienced the lights. Again, right now I'm just trying to feel out what the shape of this mystery is. And we definitely owe Goober something for his performance that we helped. Okay, well, I guess let's get out of here. I'm trying to think, what else can we do? I guess we can't go to the hospital because she said we we're going to go there tomorrow. I guess let's go to the police station and check out the report. I don't know if the sheriff's going to give us the file, but at least hopefully Charles phoned ahead. Hello, Sheriff. Oh God, that poor plant. We really did it dirty.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
Just a couple quick ones, if you don't mind.
If you must.
Okay, and... Oh, yes, the stolen art.
Do you know anything
Yes.
about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
Great, okay.
Lenny,
Yep,
Yes, boss.
bring the files.
get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86.
Okay, so this was 86.
On it, boss.
Okay, so this was, I think it's supposed to be 1995, right?
There
So
you
this
go,
was
Kathy.
9 years ago.
Thanks, buddy.
But I mean, those artwork could be anywhere in the world. All right, so what does the report say here? All right, so this is 1:12 in the morning. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. Officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate's surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. Again, weird that only the windows were broken. You'd think if this was like a well-coordinated heist, they would have like jimmied the locks or, lockpicked them or whatever. A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb. Wait, like Goober? Reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs I should make sure I write down this guy's name, because we may need to look up him in the patient directory. Okay. Let's see. Charles Wade arrives in Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. So that's, like he said, 3 times the value. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Well, we do have at least one person who can maybe give us new information.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the
Need
burglary.
you to do something.
I thought that's what his name was.
Help, boss.
All right, hold
It's my
on.
mother's birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift?
Wait, you have to get your
I don't really know your mother.
your boss's
Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your
your
imagination.
boss's mom a gift.
I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Oh boy, Lenny, you got to get out of here.
okay.
There are better careers for you, buddy. All right, so let's go back to the clinic. I thought that was his name. Let's go inside. Is the nurse back at her station? Okay, no, but we can definitely go to the computer. Franklin Goldfarb. I thought that was... Yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering. Franklin... Yep, Franklin Goldfarb. No. That's definitely the spelling. Hold on, let me check. Let's see. Note here. I spelt it Goldfarb. Yeah, that's how I spelt it. Okay. So he's not here, but I mean, maybe he's upstairs? Like maybe we can just look around? There you go, Kathy. Come on, hurry up. We got mysteries to solve. Is this always going to just take us to Charles' room? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Maybe this guy knows a Franklin Goldfarb. Interesting, Franklin Goldfarb.
I have some more questions.
I'm listening.
Franklin,
Do you
yeah.
know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm not familiar with that name.
But he was the witness. I would have figured that, okay, I guess not.
Thanks, Charles.
Okay,
You're well.
maybe we have to ask Lenny, because remember, I think Franklin Goldfarb is Goober. Maybe I'm misremembering his name. Maybe there is someone else that we have to find. Franklin Goldfarb. The other option is asking Isaac, the priest, if he recognizes the name. Like maybe it's a member of the community around here? But maybe I'm misremembering. I thought Goober told us that's what his name was. Okay, so let's go back to the sheriff's office. I think that's the first good lead. Talk to Lenny, ask him about the name.